These are elbow planks. This is a very common exercise we see all over the place, but the details matter. So let's take our time and figure it out. So what we're doing here is I've got my forearms flat on the ground with my elbows right underneath my shoulders. And no, I'm not going to put my palms together. I'm going to have my forearms parallel and my palms flat on the ground. This is going to open up the shoulder here to get into a better position to take that resistance of my body weight. From there, I've got my knees on the ground and my toes ready to lift. From this exercise, we're doing it with our toes. So with your toes tucked under, you're going to pull your hips up into the air. And when you pull your hips up, I'm trying not to go too high. We're trying to go about level. You're trying to make it like a plank from the back of your head all the way through to your heels back there. So part of that means you might have to pull your head back a little bit like you're doing a chin tuck. Use a mirror or a friend to check your form there so your head is in line with your spine. You also don't want to round out your upper back there. So we're going to drop the chest between the shoulder blades and let the shoulder blades sort of stick out our back there. Because if you were standing up with good posture doing a set of rows or something, you would keep your shoulder blades back there, back and down. Or even chest pressing, we're keeping our shoulder blades back in most cases. So we're going to do the same thing here. So to keep our shoulder blades back, we're actually then going to let our chest drop so the shoulder blades stick out back there a bit. From there, abs are super tight. Yep, definitely important here. We don't want our lower back to sag. We don't want our lower back to round by just trying to hold this up dearly. Keep that spine neutral. Use a mirror. If your spine's not neutral, make some adjustments or drop down to your knees and try it from there instead and make some adjustments. If you still can't, revisit it and just step out of the exercise. Try again another time. But that neutral spine is super important in a plank. It's called a plank for a reason. Keeping that stable there, so spine's neutral throughout, abs are tight, so you got the natural curve of your spine back there. Again, not overly rounded, not arched, stable there, and feet steady. Hold it for whatever time you've been designated to do so. Bring it down to rest, and then do it again.